Over the past week, the construction of the standard gauge railway system has been subjected to a barrage of claims and awkward questions over its tendering process.
The kind of due diligence that has taken place on this project is significant.
There was no tendering. The whole process is flawed from step one. There is no one who loses. There's only one winner.
And now it will be up to two House committees, the Public Investment Committee chaired by Eldas MP Adan Kainan and the Transport Committee under the chairmanship of Starehe Member of Parliament Maina Kamanda, to probe the matter.
So we are going to carry on with our matters as transport. There was a matter raised by a Member of Parliament.
We want you to audit us. We want you to put us on and challenge us when we have not functioned.
But the question is why two committees are essentially doing the same exercise. Only last week, Speaker Justice Muturi stated that it was the Public Investments Committee that was the right team to probe the tender, as the project rightly amounted to a public investment. Yet after a meeting, now both have been tasked with the same job, and there is more.
We are going to conclude it. We are going to interview a few people.
The committees will be summoning the same people. Those lined up include Cabinet Secretary in charge of Transport, Engineer Michael Kamau, his Principal Secretary Nduva Muli, Attorney General Professor Githu Muigai, as well as Chief of Staff in the Office of the Deputy President, Marian Kaitani. The committees are also expected to summon Bungoma Senator-elect Moses Wetangula and Nandi Hills Member of Parliament Alfred Kiprono Keter. So, is there going to be a duplication of efforts? Well, Kainan says this is a fragment of imagination.
For those who have created in their minds, through their creative imaginations, that there is functional conflict or jurisdictional conflict, then I want you to erase that from your mind. And all of them will be for the consumption of the Kenyan taxpayers through their elected representatives.
Speaking of taxpayers, there is the issue of resources and time. Committee members earn generous allowances for each session sat. The two departmental committees have 29 members each. Now, whatever the outcome of the two committees, they will ultimately be put to a vote in the House, with the possibility that the two committees may turn in different reports with parallel recommendations. In that case, which of the two reports will Parliament adopt?
What is the mandate of PIC? We'll leave it to PIC to handle. What is the mandate of us as Committee of Transport that we are going to handle?
Both committees say they have made preliminary investigations into the matter and will use that as inroads during their sittings. Now, two committees, one the Public Investments Committee and the Transport Committee, doing the same thing, calling the same people. The question is, are they really committed to finding solutions? Or are they simply peppering through the cracks? Willis Raburu, Citizen Live at 9 in Nairobi.